In our final video, which focuses on resources, you'll hear from another one of our school counselors, Ms. Katsifas. In addition to her, you'll see a clip from a discussion I had recently had with one of our alum, Mr. Jaywan Phillips. Jaywan embodied the school motto, Estote Firme, in the sense that his strength was in opening up to someone. Rather than toughing it out in his head, he chose to try and connect with someone else. Jaywan went on to Clark University, an HBCU in Georgia, where he majored in psychology and became one of the chartering members of the Collegiate 100 at CAU. I'll return in just a few moments to close out this video.
Hey everyone, Ms. Katsifas here. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I'd like to take a few moments to discuss resources. As many of you know, you may always speak and seek out your school counselor. However, please know that you can find any trusted adult, whether they are in our building, in your community, a coach, or anyone that you feel comfortable with to discuss any concerns or help that you may need. Research shows that finding one trusted adult in a student's life doubles their chances of resiliency. So this is a brief message to encourage you to always seek out an adult to speak with, as we're always here to help you. As always, God bless, stay safe, go Gales.
So, in keeping with Mental Health Awareness Month, here joining me in the Gale Force studio is alumni Jaywan Phillips from the class of 2014. So Jaywan, thanks so much for coming in. It's been a number of years since you walked these hallways.
Thank you for having me. It's been 11.
It's been 11 years.
Since I've entered Iona.
Since you
entered Iona.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you? I know it's kind of like it's a big question and it's a long time ago, but what was it like for you being a student here if you were having like a rough day or even just a rough moment?
For me, being in Iona, it was hard until it was made easy.
That's interesting. Now, what made it easy?
Finding somebody that I could talk to that was an adult in the building who I could just go meet and chat with without a judging standpoint, and that would have been the school's counselor.
Gotcha. If you were having some difficulty, you would go in there and you felt accepted?
I felt accepted. It was like a safe zone. No judgment. Able to just vent and say how you feel without any problems. Without having to feel like I might get put in detention for saying this or something like that.
Gotcha. So it was a place where you could also vent. All right. And I'm assuming based on what you're sharing with us right now that afterwards there would probably be a relief, feeling better.
It definitely felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. I was able to go to my next period more relaxed and with a clear head and interact with fellow classmates with a clear head and conscience.
That's great to hear. So in general, would you say like the school counselor or even the school counseling staff here at Iona, for you was kind of like a resource?
The school counselor is definitely a resource. I feel like all students should find somebody that they can connect with that's an adult in the building that they can go speak to without feeling judged or feel like the person's going to hold it against them, use it against them.
That's a great message, especially during these trying times of COVID-19, people feeling isolated and stuff. So it's great to see you. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Thanks for having me.
Leaving a very, very positive message for mental health awareness.
Yes.
Jaywan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We began these videos with a message from some of our alumni. Dan Tarpey, RJ Turnbull, and Devin Falvey. All were moved by the experience of losing one of their close friends to his struggle with mental health issues. We brought awareness to mental health. And that's what this month's focus has been. We then followed up with segments from students and Mr. Moffitt on ways to boost our mental health. Our third video was about what to do in a crisis. And this one the resources available to us. Posters have been up around the school about avoiding sugar, sleeping well, reaching out for help, exercising, and talking through our difficulties. Hopefully, we've helped you. And when I say we, I'm talking about the school counseling department. Mrs. Kessler, Mr. Moffat, Mr. Treglia, Ms. Katsifis, Mrs. Riley, Mr. Kears, Mrs. Robbins, and myself. I hope we've helped you to see that you are not alone. That if you're worried about a friend, say something. Or be there for them and point them in the right direction. Because there are adults in the building who care about you. That being a part of this Iona Prep community does not end when you get your diploma. But most importantly, that together we can break the outdated and unhealthy belief that men don't talk about their feelings. That being mentally strong is about keeping things to yourself. If anything, the most courageous thing a man can do is to say, I need help. Or even, I feel sad. Often, what we try to do as counselors is to help people reframe something. Because while we cannot change what's happening around us, sometimes we can change our perspective on it. Unfortunately, there are times when a person could experience some real tragedy or go through very dark feelings and may want to end their life. A different view that a counselor may offer is that they want to end the life they are living, not so much that they want to end their life. If you want things to be different, sometimes you may need to do things differently. So Iona Prep, we can support each other, not just through COVID, but each and every day. I want you all right now to look to your right and look to your left, because that student sitting next to you is your brother. Brothers don't always take each other's side, but brothers always have each other's backs. The end of the school year is in sight. The pandemic is finally slowing down. Things are looking brighter. Stay well, Iona Prep. Stay safe and stay strong.